Hello everyone, I'm Marley1977. Welcome back to another episode of Starpoint Gemini 2. Let's continue where we left off. So I'm at Hamilton Shipyard. Up here, I actually came from Planet Trinity up here to sell my goods. I had a few things that were illegal, or would be illegal at Planet Trinity. So I just came to Hamilton Shipyard. What I kind of want to do, and I think I'm just going to give in and just buy... I was looking at some of the weapons, and I did have a chance to play around with the Dragoon 3. It's 91 grand. I got about 100 and some odd grand in my last gameplay. So I'm kind of thinking of replacing my crappy beam weapon, which is my front weapon, with this Dragoon 3. Now, when you replace your weapon, these actually stay in your ship, or sort of in your ship, your garage, I guess, because you can buy ships and have them go to your garage. So you can essentially... Yeah, thanks, I already know that. So you can essentially just replace your current weapons. It doesn't automatically sell them back to the shipyard. You can if you like, but I think what I want to do is... And there's another beam weapon here, which is the Tesla, which I don't think is stronger than mine. Let me see, 150 hit points. With a 4 average damage. This one is 150 and 12. Yeah, so this Tesla's useless. So again, I was thinking about this Dragoon 3. I do want to just replace my front weapon because it sucks. So let me see, 580, and it's got a longer range too. My beam weapon is 450 on range. This is 580. So let me just do it. Is that enough for that? Wait, hold on. This is Dragoon 3. I only got one, right? So... Oh, it's 4 turrets. Okay. So I have 4. Let me see my ship. Oh, let me repair that. So there's my light weapon. I'm guessing I only got one Dragoon. I'm guessing I only replaced one. So I guess I can leave it that way. I can leave 3 of those beams and 1 Dragoon. So I'm guessing that's my loadout at this point. So that's fine. What I want to do is I want to head back to Planet Trinity because I want to dock there. I don't have Planet Trinity in my list because I haven't docked there yet. So let's go hit up Planet Trinity. It'll cost me, I think, close to 3 grand. Oops. It'll cost me close to 3 grand.
New waypoint confirmed.
To dock there. We've seen this in our last episode, which is license, so let me get the heck out of here.
Affirmative. Engines on overdrive.
So I'm going to essentially start using my new weapons. I'm guessing I have a ton of these perks that I can add. Actually, let me stop that for a second. Let me see. My brand spanking new weapon. And there it is. Okay, I'm definitely liking that. Alright, that Dragoon kicks ass, by the way. Alright, so that works. Oh, that's way too far. What am I doing? Oh, did it actually hit? Wow, this weapon is awesome. Let's see how it does in the middle of the battle though, but wow, this is pretty awesome. This weapon is really awesome. Alright, so this seems to be... So this might be the best 90 grand I spent yet. So... might as well pick up a few freebies while I'm at it.
Can't do that, Captain. Not enough space in
Wow.
cargo hold.
I filled up already. Alright, let's head on over to Planet Trinity.
Affirmative. Engines on overdrive.
Actually, wait. Cargo. Alright, so this should basically pay for my docking on Planet Trinity, because,
Adjusting axis elevation, sir.
because Planet Trinity costs,
Monitoring comm frequencies revealed new available missions.
costs about $2,500 to $3,000, so... And you can actually see the planet spinning, by the way, which I don't think I've shown you before. But, let's anchor. Yeah, it cost me $2,500. I'm not smuggling anything in, though. I don't think I'm smuggling anything, because I just basically mined a couple of things. There we go, guys. So, it cost $2,500 to land here. They don't have any licenses or anything. It's clearly a waypoint. What is this? $700? Oh, please. That's nothing. Alright, so Planet Trinity should come up here already, right? Yep, there it is. Planet Trinity. So, let me sell all my junk. What do I have? 169. I paid 2,900, so... There we go. So that paid for... That little mining excursion paid for my little, trip here. Let's see their shipyard. You know, this kind of a... I mean, it should be somewhat dynamic, and it's not. It's pretty much the same ships as everybody else. I'm hoping to be able to get an updated ship, but for now... Yeah, I'm not going to compare it to my crappy little ship. So, it's the same ships, basically. Let's see. Any baddies around? This is kind of worthless, to be honest. Let me see. Feature, Gemini News. Economy News. I'm not ready to go after these guys just yet. Oh, commodity price increase. Tark leaves. So I'm guessing it's somewhat dynamic, this price. Well, at least the prices. We've seen the quantity be dynamic. Well, I'm guessing the prices are also dynamic. Tark leaves. Hamilton Shipyard, Planet Trinity, 1100. Let me see if I can buy something from here. No, I don't have anything. Global list, Best Buy. Let me go for the expensive stuff. So still sigil to Alameda. I'm trying to see if there's anything at Planet Trinity that I can buy and try and sell somewhere. Doesn't look like it. I'm only going for the expensive stuff, really. The markup on those are pretty decent. All-terrain rovers. Oh, cool. 5,500. Oh wow. What was that? 900 bucks. So I can't buy anything here. What the hell? What a waste. Okay, I obviously can't buy anything here. What kind of garbage is that, man? You guys are only selling crap? How can you not be able to buy anything out of Planet? Alright, Tark leaves. Wow, that really sucks. I can't buy anything. Tark leaves, but I can't really sell anything. Tark leaves. Where's Tark leaves? Did I miss it? How about alphabetical order? That'd be kind of nice. What was that? It was like 1100, right? Tark leaves. So Planet Trinity 1122. I can sell it for 30 bucks. Alright, so that's kind of worthless. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I just basically got Planet Trinity on my list now. So let's head. What shall we open up? Let's open up this area here. It's the closest. Again, I want to open up areas that are available to T-Gate to and from. So there's this area here, and then there's this area down here. We'll get to that eventually. I kind of want to open up this whole left side. So let's open up. I want to do. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go right there.
Yes, sir. Acquiring new coordinates.
So that was a waste of 3 grand. I'm not really ready to hire anybody. I do have a ton of perks. I'm trying not to use beam weapons because, as you saw, they kind of suck. I have 8 skill points to use. You get these by leveling up. I have not done anything with them. Let me see. Railgun. I actually haven't used these yet either, have I? Nope. Oh. Nice. Let me see. Railguns. The thing that I bought was plasma, was it not? Yeah, it's a plasma cannon, so I do definitely want perks on plasma cannons. So perks on plasma. Let's do that. Alright, so my front weapon should kick ass at this point. I don't know how you get these. I know the skills you get by leveling up. So I leveled up 8 times, so that's how I got that. So let's do. I don't want charge up. Let's do rate of fire. Plasma cannon. So I get 10% or 10% faster rate of fire on plasma cannons. What is ricochet? Chance? No, that's waste. Critical hit. Residual radiation damage. Nah. Let's do rate of fire. So I have 8 points. I can just increase the heck out of the charge up and the rate of fire. Heavy hitter. Let me see. Actually, I could do railgun too. So burst. Let's see. More shells in a single shot. Hull damage. Oh, this is nice. I definitely want hull damage on that. Destroy a target's ammo and cause damage. Nah. Tracer round. Let's see. Chance to reduce target's evasion. Nope. Shoot through shields. No. I want puncture. I want hull damage. So, my railgun... so I should have a 35% chance to cause more hull damage. This... actually, let me do heavy hitter as well. I don't really use very many of these rocket, well, missiles, but for now, I don't care about that. Recoup spent ammo. Chance to recoup spent ammo. That's interesting. That's an interesting perk. Deal damage to all target shields. Deal damage. Dealt damage repaired player's hull only. Percent of dealt damage repairs player's hull. So if I do a ton of damage, it repairs my hull. That's an interesting perk. Several heavy weapon shots with one shot. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, but that's a small chance. That's only a 3% chance to do that. I kind of like this. So, the damage that I deal... Yeah, you know what? I like this perk. Alright, so we increased a bunch of these. Beam weapon I could care less about. We got a bunch of hull damage with my railgun, which I believe is on my right side. And this this should increase. So I have a 20% chance that my plasma shoots more. Okay, cool. In order to use these, I actually have to... I think they're on my quick bar somewhere, but I'd have to play around with it. Let me see. I wish I kind of know how to do that. All right, so plasma cannons. Okay, that works. All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Transferring all available power to engines.
Whoa. Hold on. I need to get the heck out of here. I need to get away from the planet because I don't want it to run into the planet. Alright, where the heck is the... Hold on. Okay, I'm going in the wrong direction. I need to be...
Proximity alert! We're too close to the planet's atmosphere.
Yes, I know. I'm trying. There it goes. That's where I need to be.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
So that's how you crash into it, by the way. Alright, so... Am I still on the planets? Am I close to it? Alright, so I'm good now. Let's get the heck out of here. Hopefully we meet some baddies, because I'm dying to play around with my new toys. Alright, so we have a long way to go. Alameda. Yeah, I'll show. I'm hoping to kind of hit a... Oh, no, I'm not. I was hoping to hit some meteors around here, but or asteroids, but there's none around here. So we're just gonna have to go straight and continue exploring.
Monitoring comm frequencies revealed new available missions.
$1,000. Ooh, and that's right in my area. Nice. What is this? Repair beam on the mark. Yeah. I kind of like this one. $1,000 and I get to try out my new toys. Alright, so once I get here, I'll head this way and try out my new weapons. That's actually cool. I think that's a planet, and so I'm guessing I can dock on it. I don't know how far it is. You can't really click on it or tell how far it is.
Enemy in sensor range.
Nice. Let's do it. Alright, so let me start. I think it's 1 on my key. Alright, so I think... There it is. Alright, so it is 1.
Enemy ship destroyed.
Okay, I am liking that weapon. That was freaking awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crap, I gotta turn it off. Alright, so I have to remember to turn it off. It recharges, but I need to kind of remember that that I need to turn it off. Alright, where the heck am I? I'm close. My fleet, got cargo. What did I get? Tark leaves. So, wow, look at that. So what is that? That's 8, 9, 10,000. So I got 10,000 just from killing that ship. That's actually very cool. I'm definitely going to go and destroy that other thing. So as you can see, it is the hotbar. It is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it does recharge a little slowly. Or slowly but surely. I kind of do want to go there. I want to hit up that planet. Alright, I need to make it past this area so I can open this up and then take on that mission. So it's basically, you're getting about 10 grand or so per ship that you kill. So that's why I've been getting a ton of money. So it does seem to be a more lucrative deal to just destroy ships and steal their cargo. Am I still going? Come on. Trading, even between the knife zones, you're still gonna get attacked, and some of the cargo ships have almost no weapons. You know, it's like one beam weapon or one light weapon in front, so it's really not worth it. So I'll just do what I've always done in Space Sims, which is basically fly around and kick some ass. Ah, there we go. Ah, what is this? This is Triacorp. So let's dock here. Hold on. Clear that. You know what? Let me accept this mission. So Triacorp, I'm gonna dock there. I need to go in here and see what's in here, and hopefully use my nice new weapons that I kind of really like now. So that was a good purchase. The 90 grand for what was that called? Equipment. Nope. Systems. Ah, can't see it. Sorry, wrong one. What was it? Dragoon 3. So that does a decent amount of damage. And that coupled with this seems to do really well. At least for now. That beam weapon is completely worthless for my front weapon. So for now... Oh, for crying out loud.
Rerouting all power to engines.
Sorry, I thought I was hyper jumping here.
Hostiles confirmed in sensor radius.
Alright, so let me try out my new weapons. Oh, no, wait. I need, no, I should be able to.
Yes, sir. Fire at will command executed. Enemy down.
One down. Nice. See you later.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. Nice. Cool. Alright. Oh, I didn't turn it off, did I? Shoot. Alright, so we opened up a whole bunch. Alright, so we have nothing here. Solar farm. I think that's entire solar farm. So let me go dock at Tricorp.
Yes, sir. Acquiring new coordinates. Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
And I don't know how far that planet is from where I am.
Unfriendly target acquired.
What? Where? Let's go kill some more.
Transferring all available power to engines.
Yeah, I don't know what planet that is, but it's up here somewhere, so... Save some for me, boys! Don't kill them yet.
Sensors are picking up hostiles in the vicinity.
Nice. Where's the next one? You're far.
Transferring all available power to engines.
Oh, is this a solar farm? Yeah, this is the solar farm. It actually looks really cool. Where are you going? Where are you going? The one thing that this game is missing that all other...
Sensors are picking up hostiles in the
that
vicinity.
all other space sim have is the... you're not hitting me from there. Sorry, buddy.
You're losing shield. Roger that. Commencing automated firing sequence.
So I don't know where the ship is gonna be, and that's kind of the problem. That's one thing that this space sim is missing.
We've destroyed an enemy target. Warning, shields collapsed. Cargo hold is full. Shields back online. Tactical reports of hostiles in the area. Another hostile ship has been blown away.
Alright, so my cargo is... My cargo is actually full. Hold on. I can't grab it either. Alright, let's head to that area. Where do I... Oh, I need to go right there.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
So like I was saying, this space sim
Sensors are picking up
seems to be
hostiles in the
lacking...
vicinity.
It seems to be lacking the crosshairs to where the flight of the ship is gonna be. So if I'm trying to attack an incoming ship, I can't really shoot it where it's supposed to be. So it's kind of one of the annoying parts about it. It's not really friendly in that. There we go. Oh, they have a shipyard. Let's see what they have. Ooh, Poseidon. That's a cruiser. Nice. Triton, 18 million. Freightliner. Oh, gee, 650 cargo. Yeah, but this thing is probably not gonna... Yeah, see, that's kind of the problem with these ships. They're huge. They have a ton of... they have a ton of hull and cargo, but you don't really have very much weaponry. 150, 65 troopers. Ooh, I like this one. This Poseidon ship is actually pretty cool. Light battery, light battery. It's slower than mine, but it's twice as fast on power to engines. Shield generator, twice as good actually. Faster recharge. I mean, that's a lot of money for a lot of these ships. We're done. So let me sell my junk here. Actually, hold on. I have this Tricorp here. So let me see my ship. SL Tricorp. Nice. So I can get 2,000 almost for it. Where's the other stuff? Hamilton Shipyard. Tricorp is where? Tricorp, 1,078. 80 bucks difference. So I'll sell that here. Tricorp is 941. It's 100 bucks difference. That's alright. Heavy weapons. Tricorp. Wow, almost 2,000. Let's see, 4,000. Tricorp is ooh, is a $400 difference. Alright, so I'll hold on to the personal armor. Cybernet implants. Nice, I can sell that here. 38. Alright, it's a $200 difference, so I can sell that. Weed. $1,090. It's a $100 difference. I can sell that too. Squib tentacles. 1469. I'll sell that too. It's alright. Tricorp, 1,048. Nah, there's not that much of a difference. 16. 14. $200 difference. I'll sell that too. A Martin LG. Let's see. 1,600. Oh, Tricorp is 1526. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so everything except for the, what was it, the heavy weapons? No. The personal armor, right? 30, yeah, so everything except the personal armor. So let's do that. So we're at 178, so let's see where we are. Nice. It's about 50 grand. And there's also another 7,000 or so here. 7,200. So that wasn't too bad. So I got my money back from buying that weapon. Let's repair that for 122 bucks. Rearm that. I don't remember how to use the EMP. I think it's a key on my keyboard. I don't remember. What I kind of want to do is, and I'm not spending money on enhancements because that's just complete waste. What does this do? So it increases my weapon range. I'm guessing, right? It's not worth it. Let's see what weapons these guys have. Oh, jeez. There goes all my money. Alright, so these seem to be heavy weapons. Most of them, anyway. Tesla 3... Nope. Oh, that's a beam weapon, right? Nah, I don't care about beam weapons. So I have a railgun. Actually, wait, Ripper. That's my railgun, no? No, I have a Shredder. So I have a 500 and a 380. You know what? I should put this Shredder as my front weapon because look at the range. It's 1060 in range. This has a 580 range. So I should kind of put this ahead. It does a ton more damage, and it's got twice as much range. All right, let me see the railgun. Hold on. Let me find a good railgun here. Beam weapon, railgun, 180, 48. No, heck no. So I have the Shredder, right? That's the original Dragoon. Plasma, no. Plasmatic, no. 220, 160. Ooh. Plasmatic does a lot more damage. 850 range, 580 range. Damn it. I guess I should have bought this. I should have waited for this. Darn. Systems. Plasmatic, man. So this does a ton more, well, not a ton more, but it does better damage. So I can essentially just sell this junk back and buy this weapon as my light weapon. Yeah, I mean, look at the difference. Darn. I could probably play around with this plasmatic. Man. 200, 150, 220, 160, but it has a much better range. Alright, let's see what these are. These are heavy weapons, right? Yeah. So my heavy weapon does what? 500, 546 with a 900 range. 500, 546 with a 900. No, that range sucks. That's terrible range. Well, yeah. Look at my range, 900 range. So that's not even worth that. Let's see these more expensive ones. 600, 690, 734. I'm not gonna buy these. I just want to kind of take a look at these. There you go. There's one. So the Reverie. Hephaestus. That is a Greek god. If any of you guys like Greek mythology, he was the god of forge. So his weapon kind of sucks. It has limited range, 500 and 182. Yeah, I don't wanna mess with that. So this is the stuff that I kind of wanna add to my quick bar on the right hand side. I haven't really used these very much. It's the reason I don't really use them is because it's a one-shot deal. Once you use them, you kind of have to buy them again, and if you look at the prices, that's just ridiculously expensive for a one-shot deal. So here's that borehole torpedo that's on my right also. It basically it detonates nearby asteroids, and it gives you higher mining yield. However, it costs $1,000. So whatever the amount of items that you get from the from mining the asteroid, it cannot equal $1,000, I'm sure. So I don't know, it seems to be a little overpriced to me. Let's see, radiation defense, plasma defense, projectile defense. I have a bunch of these. I just haven't really used them. Yeah, ooh, what is this? Ah, there we go. There you go. So this is the item that insta-travels. So it's not a ship, it's an actual item. So, T-drive. Did you guys sell the T-drives? Yeah, they do. Oh, jeez, 35 grand. Wow. So, oh man. Well, it is cheaper than a T-gate. So it is cheaper than a T-gate, so I guess it's worth it. It's still like expensive as all hell though, man. A torrent drive. Alright. So there you go. That's how you instant travel. I'll probably start using some of these eventually. But for now... Ooh, what do you guys have? Ooh. Nice. For 250 grand, you get the Tricorp Representative License. Better prices at Tricorp ship system, but would you actually save enough though? I mean, ideally, if you're saving 250 grand, it's worth it. So essentially, you can buy these, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. So where are we? So we got to clear out two little spots here. What is this mission? 930 bucks to repair the structure. Nah, not yet. So I guess we'll start heading north. I do wanna I want to get to that other planet up here somewhere, wherever the heck that is, and start opening up a whole bunch of these main areas, planets and shipyards, or space stations essentially. Alright guys, so I'm going to cut the video here. We'll continue this game in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Marley1977. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.